Hey y'all. Oh shit. Hold on. Let me grab my soda. I came on a few minutes early anyways. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Hey y'all, sorry. Sorry about that. Had to go grab my soda. Hey Patty. Hey Denise. Hey Lurker. Cool Gamer. Carla L. Freeside. Christina. Helen. Mercedes Girl. We're just hanging out, y'all. Nothing major. Just some Friday night shenanigans or BS session, checking in on everybody, seeing how everybody's doing. I'm almost there. Oh, Lurker, you're okay. I'm almost back to being able to get back into content. I'm getting super close, and I've been so deep in this hole of the abuse case out of Utah and the exploitation side of it. I cannot wait to talk about this stuff with you. I did a deep dive on the camp that one of the children was sent to, and because it's local to me now, and I've been around this type of stuff my entire life in ways. And so it's like, this is something that's just took up so much mental space of mine. And I think it resounds with me so badly because I'm an aunt and I watched the sister statements and stuff. And so, anyways, there's a whole lot, but I cannot wait to get into that with you guys because for me, it's like super intriguing because I kind of understand different aspects of it from a different point of view. I don't know. Anyways, I can't wait to talk about that, but we're not going to do that tonight. But when we are, I'm excited. Oh, yeah, Christina, that would be great. We can barbecue. Okay, definitely. Call me. Not right now, but call me. Hey, go ask Alice. Yes, Christina, that would be great. Hey, crazy nurse. The real angel. L. Jane says. PJ. Oh, I'll be honest. It is really disappointing turning on YouTube lately. I don't know what it is either. It might be me. It's probably me. It's probably a me thing, but how are you guys all holding up? Because I feel like as a creator, I see stuff and I feel one way about it. And some of you guys are creators and just more subscribers. Some of you do a little bit of creating, like some of you don't create at all. How are you guys feeling though? How are you doing? It seems like a lot of people are really struggling. Hey, blank screen. Thank goodness, Elle. Miss the manhunt. Honestly, though, I don't blame you. How is everybody holding up? It just seems like for some reason the energy feels really off. And again, it could be me because I'm so disconnected. And maybe it's because I've stepped back and really watched from the outside this time and not didn't have the mental capacity of even giving it energy. So maybe it shifted me into a different place and I'm seeing things more like a non-creator because usually when I'm creating, I don't keep up with shit unless it's like the focus of my topic. So having a little bit more time and trying to oh, okay, let me go check out this. I'm like, whoa, has this been like this entire time and I just didn't realize it? It's really heavy. How are you guys hanging up? Oh, blank screen. You are. You're the most wanted fugitive. Yeah. Can you grab a pack of cigarettes from the freezer, please? Oh, you got your remote. You're all excited. Kyle's got his remote. Hey, Skip to my Lou. It's good to see you guys. I want to have fun and laugh, but I want to ask how everybody else is doing. Oh, I got it. He found the remote for his lights, and he's like a little kid switching them on and off right now. Hey, Revival. Crazy nurse. Blank screen out there being the internet's most wanted fugitive. Oh my goodness. Y'all, shit cracks me up. Skip to my Lou. It's so good to see you. It's so good to see so many of you guys. Christina's gonna call me tomorrow. They're gonna come see us. We're gonna get together. Hopefully, Becky.
All right.
Oh, that's great, Christina. The girls get to start on Monday. Oh, let me tell you, this week has been so stressful, but we're getting there. Things are getting there. I feel like I haven't seen you guys in forever. I think that's why I maybe feel the way I do about so much right now too. I don't know. Shit's just weird. But I gotta tell you guys, there is some wild shit going on. Christina, which one do you want? Oh, Lurker, I'm so sorry. I feel like there's a lot of people going through a lot of stuff, and I'm not talking YouTube. I've just been like sitting back and observing, and like a lot of people I genuinely care about or have gotten to know are like going through a lot of rough shit. Like it just seems like a really heavy period of time. And I think that's like the Mercury retrograde stuff seems to pack it on even more, but it just seems to be a lot. And I hate to say that. It feels hopeless, or not hopeless, but helpless too, because it's so much going on. People are going through it with jobs and all sorts of crap, vehicle problems and medical problems and everything. It's just one after another. Hey, Britt. I don't know. Hey, Hope. I missed it when you came in. Sorry if I missed you guys. I'm all in the comments right now. This is why I like these type of lives too, because when they're like this, I can engage with you guys. When I'm showing content, I like don't engage with the chat hardly at all because I'm so focused on the content at hand. So these lives for me have been such a joy because I feel like I've gotten to actually engage with you guys. Everybody's just saying hi to everybody. Nobody's saying, I know you guys are, I see it. There's a lot of you that have been going through a lot. Hey, Glory. Well, just know that sending healing positive energy to everybody because, God, it's a lot going on right now. It's a lot. Anyways, on to something fun. Okay. So, how many of you guys watch TikTok? Hey, Functions. It's good to see you. Y'all, that new group, just so you know, like you guys won't see me around. I don't. That group for me is too much. Like that was a sideline stuff when I came around to YouTube, and I kind of like tried to piece a little bit of it together, or just pieces of that community together. I can't. I don't know anything about, and I purposely stay away from it. So you won't really see me engage with that stuff unless I'm just cracking jokes or being a smartass, because I don't fuck with real lifers, period, point blank, end of story, on any capacity, or people that are messy or any of that shit. Like just none of it. And so I stay clear of a lot of people in those communities. And I'm not talking about Queen Bee's, like her panel, because it's all seems to be just the place where everybody's trying to take it to go down. I don't know what's going on there, but it's just, yeah, a lot of those people, I got to kind of piece together a little bit during the Georgia stuff, and there was a lot of shit too much for me to understand. So I just stay out of it. It's too messy for me. I handle enough messy shit over here. Like I'm gonna call out people for exploitation of victims and the tragedies and exploiting like the tragedies and shit like that. Like, whoo, that other shit gets way too much for me. Hey, the Liberator. It is what it is. Hey. Oh, I'm so good to hear that. It is what it is. I'm so glad the move went well too. I'm assuming everybody's settled. Hey, Grandma Sherry. Hey, everybody coming in. Sorry if I didn't catch you. It's just a shit show. It really is. Like, really is. And I've had enough. Like, I tried to listen to some of it the other day, and they were talking about threats for children and stuff. And I'm like, motherfucker, you didn't see me out here. Like, I reposted the threats when my kids were threatened the first time and, laughed about it, whatever. I'll crack jokes here and there. And then my kids were threatened to be put on the dark web by people that fuck with people around there. No, 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 no. I don't got time for that shit, period, point. I don't care what angle it's coming from. Just show me who you are and stay the fuck away from me kind of shit over here. Like, I'm going to get back into Tyler Feller. We're going to talk about the Frank. That story, let me tell you. We're going to jump into that shit because there are so many out here hurting real victims and their tragedies and shit on a daily basis. A lot of you remember that. They were threatening to put my kids on fucking the dark web. They were doing all sorts of shit. Stupid asses. Like, and I just continue to ignore. That's what you got to do a lot of times with that shit. Like, it's just fucking nope. Can't do it. He is Brittany. He'll be with us in a minute. We are doing great. It's been a week. It has been a long week. Grandma Sherry, how close are you getting? Oh, thank you, Functions. Oh, no, you were talking to it. It is what it is. Look how many people are moving right now. It is what it is. Just helped move. Landed the job of a lifetime. That's amazing. Like, everybody's moving. We've had Southern Mimi's in the middle of a move. Grandma Sherry's in the middle of a move. Stargazer, dear Krabby. Hey, y'all. Hope, I can't wait to get back in and talk about some of these subjects too, because there's such a fine line with this Frankie story and the fact that people are exploiting the children and their trauma. Like, there is such a line that's being crossed. And again, I think that line is crossed by the family itself to begin with. But now watching the media, like at the end of the day, this is an abuse case that affects children, minors, even the ones that are out of the home. This is going to have long-term effects. Obviously, those parents have long-term effects from shit themselves. Like, it's just a mess. So there is some real harm being done to some victims out here currently, and it's really bad. I know, Glory. I love the small numbers, y'all. I really do, because I get to talk to you guys and hang out. I love it like this. Hey, Twist. Oh, Functions. You guys are, I'm catching up finally. Oh my gosh, it's sad. It is sad. Like, and there is, oh my God, so much harm being done to that family. Anyways, we're supposed to be laughing. This is supposed to be a laugh session. We're not supposed to be talking about all this shit, but we needed to get it out of the way because I know a lot of people are feeling heavy. I've talked to a lot of you guys, and it's a lot. But a lot of people are dealing with a lot of real life shit too. Like, oh, Stargazer, I'm sorry you've had a rough week too. The Real Angel, thank you so much. Have a great night. We've been hunting scorpions. getting there, twist, getting there. The kids get to start school on Monday, so things will get back into a routine. I mean, it'll still be part days where y'all, if I had time and didn't want to bring people down even more, I would tell you about what's been going on. But um, it's just so frustrating. Let me just say, I am so fucking glad to be out of Utah. I can't even believe it. Going through what we have since we've been here, just with the kids stuff and how fucked up it was because of Utah and the state and how they've drug their feet. Like, I can't even tell you the shit that is, it is absolutely. But I remember back to 8 years ago when I had no clue what I was doing, no clue what I was stepping into, no clue anywhere. And I remember that it just took time and patience, and I didn't have any understanding of what I was getting into. So I'm just kind of stepping back into that and trying to remain calm and go with the flow and like try to handle things the best way possible for the kids and just take it step by step. But I tell you what, if I had the energy to drive 13 hours and cuss some people out, oh my goodness. Oh, the shit that they do. But anyways, they need to leave me alone, dear Krabby. They freak me out. If they would stop glowing, I couldn't find them. It's their fault. But we've swam every day since we've been here. The kids have been in the pool. It's been good. It's been really good. It is what it is. I think it's even worse. Well, not worse. Similar. It's the same type of indoctrination and the same type of emotional and faith based manipulation. It really is. And speaking of that, the feller has been on the manipulation tactics. Oh, Brittany, I have watched them on and off, and that one's really hard for me too because kinship adoption, they give families that are really trying to bust their asses a bad rap. Like they really do because they do adoption more so than anything because the money involved in it, in my opinion, like there's a lot of shit there. Save the scorpions. I'll bottle them up for you, dear Krabby. Oh, Stargazer, that is so good. I'm so glad to hear that. Revival, I can't wait to do some content. I can't wait. Windex, it kills everything. Kyle ordered these big old black lights. He'll join us in a minute. He's hanging out with the girls. We're taking turns, y'all. That's why it is totally different and has thrown our entire worlds upside down having them home full time. Like I forgot what it was like before we had help, and holy shit. To you mamas doing it full day every day 24/7 without staff, like my hats go off to you first of all because god damn, this shit's hard. I forgot how hard and exhausting it is. Like I am like, oh, Gloria, I was telling that to Revival today. I said, this is the most, and I think I told it to Helen too. This is the most quality time our family has spent together in the past couple weeks because we're in like a forced slowdown and everybody's like on top of each other right now, which was anticipated. Kyle's getting his business, everything with his license and stuff is just in the process. So it's ready. It's just got to have it in hand. So he did all of his class. He did everything like that he had to do when we were physically here. But it's just a waiting process on that. And he is like doing everything to the T this time. So he's been around for the last, plus we've had to unpack. And oh my God, there's been so much shit to do. I'm so thankful he's been home. I can't even tell you. It's been amazing that he's been home. But then Kenzie, like she pushed her ass when we moved and she has been such a great help. So that's been really wonderful too to have her home. But we're all like on top of each other because nobody's in their routine again. But it's forced us to like be interactive and like hang out. We do that anyways, like we do dinner and everything together as is. But this has been like swimming and movie time and like hanging out, doing stuff and unpacking together and putting furniture together, picking out places. Like it's just been a lot of engagement. So for one, it's been great. For the other one, she's like, okay, I'm sick of y'all by now. Get out of my space. So, but they've done really well too. Sorry, I'm way up here. Oh, the Liberator. That's great to hear that people have been good. Just protect your peace and remember sometimes two things can be right at the same time. Like both sides can be messy. You don't have to pick a side. There doesn't have to be sides. You can realize what things are for what they are and chalk it up for what it is. I mean, at the end of the day, 99% of these people are strangers on the internet that most people will not engage with beyond certain points. Some develop great relationships, but in the big scheme of things, like the 10% of people that you're actually going to like really bond with and carry through, like those people are going to be there. So protect your peace and remember that it's okay to shut it off too. That's what I've had to learn. And I'm sure you've been around for a long time. So you know all these things. There's my little pep talk. The things that I've had to tell myself. Oh, yeah, Brittany. Yeah. Yeah. She to me, see, like kids should have consent. They should have consent with that stuff. Like there's if anything I talk about with the kids, it's been discussed, always discussed beforehand. I will never like disclose things that they're not okay with, anything like that. Like they are okay with we're very open as is. I don't go into depth like out here on anything major because that's just not what I'm going to do. They're amazing, but I think consent is huge. And minors don't understand the concept of what's out there now is going to forever follow them either. Kids are so excited about being social media famous. Like it's a huge thing to kids. So if they're in a famous family from blogging, it's wonderful, right? It's exciting. It's all of these things until it's not. Until that doesn't stop. Yes, it is what it is. Absolutely. Yes. Crazy nurse. Stargazer, I'm glad that's happening. Kyle is joining us now.
Don't tell anybody. I just want to watch.
Oh, he's just watching from the outside. Little Liberator, listen to me over here giving my pep talks. This is what I've had to tell myself though, because there's been so much shit that's popped off that I know truth and facts to. And I've watched the dirty, backhanded, stupid shit for so long. And the fact that I'm sitting on my hands and keeping my mouth shut because at the end of the day, it's not my battle. And I don't have the emotional space or capacity to fight those battles with those people. It's not on my priorities. Plus, anybody fucking does the real life shit that they like to do again over here that I've already heads are gonna spin. Like I'm just not playing anymore.
Roll. Heads are gonna
I'm
roll.
sick of this shit.
That's the thing. What's up, Twist?
Yeah, Brianna, 100%. Crazy nurse, yes, that would be great. It's so bad too because I'm watching people that I genuinely care about get hurt. Oh, Maps Cat, 100%. But you know, that's the thing. Oh, Crazy Nurse, I don't know what it is. I'll find it sooner or later. I forgot how to do that, to be honest. Y'all, I forgot how to do all that shit. A reason, a season, or a lifetime. It is what it is. That's exactly right. That's exactly right. That's it's just crazy. People need to learn to keep it online. Really. Oh, Elle, thank you so much. Look at Elle coming in. Elle, I forgot how to do all this shit. Isn't that sad? Crazy Nurse, thank you for becoming a member. Y'all, we're getting new buttons. I'll have a new intro before I drop new videos. And it's not going to be 3 minutes. It's going to be under a minute or like right around 60-second mark. And I'm going to try to remind myself to take out the pre-record one so it's not a double one. But I probably will forget. Oh, testosterone overload. Oh, the Liberator. Do you lose your monetization if you drop under? I thought you could get monetization at a lower number now and it was just watch hours. L is a super mod. Thank you, L. We're all over here like, I don't know how to do that shit. Oh, we're great. L does wear a cape. Oh, I'm sure, Stargazer. I'm sure he did. I didn't know that, the Liberator. Welcome to the cabana.
We actually need to set up a cabana out there now.
Oh, yeah. That would be good. Kyle's just over here dying. That's it.
Sorry.
L is the best kind of human. Oh, the hours are still. See, I didn't monetize for like, okay, so I started my channel July something. Ask my haters, they know more than I do. July, end of July last year, and I monetized in January. So by the time I even attempted to, I was way over the watch hours because I did bulk of my content in that period of time. So I didn't even, and I'm not one to pay attention to that shit. Like, that's bad. Revival.
Hi,
Hope's
Brittany.
here too.
Hi, Brittany.
Hope you still have your wrench, right? You should. I can't tell. He saw you, Britt. He's running double duty. Wow. Did Charlotte get her channel back, y'all? That was the other thing I was gonna ask. I don't think I'm confused on that whole situation because if she lost her channel due to the fact of playing content on Michelle, then there are so many other ones that should have done the same. Like that doesn't make sense to me at all. And I can't see as though that would even hold up because if they're going to ban one, they would almost legally have to. Otherwise, she has grounds to go after. That's discrimination, in my opinion. Nothing, this is my opinion only, but if that is what it's for, is playing a band like that's their situation is not consistent at all, and I think that would open up a big issue. I don't know. I like the mods over here too. Okay, Hope. I was like, because I'm on my computer, so I guess I could have pulled my phone up. I was like, I better not have lost. There's only a couple that I've ever taken. Are they still even around, Stargazer? Crazy nurse. We like you being here. Revival. Ella's always super helpful. Ella's just that person. That's why I love this. But you guys, that's not just like, and I'm not saying not just Elle. Elle's amazing. But this group, this core group of women that I've got to meet over here, there is probably like, I don't know, there's like 40 of you that have rode through the storms with us over here, at least 40 of you that have been like consistent. They're all so similar in like certain aspects, and they're all just extremely kind, genuine, caring people. Oh, gotcha, Britt. Brianna, she must have, well, unless she got something with that other gal, because I didn't. I let her sit because I was getting ready to watch her fall flat on her face and I wanted everybody to get a front row seat. I was going to take that entertainment from people, but I could have struck some shit there. 100%. Hey, Beth. Sorry if I missed any of you. You going to talk?
What?
Kyle's just hanging out over here. Oh, Britt, you're working on your watch hours. remember to put on some of your videos and just loop them. Liberator, we need to do that. Wait, you're already monetized, but you're just trying not to lose monetization. Is that right? Hey, Forgotten. Love Arizona. It's been stressful, but it's good. It's been a lot of stress. I mean, the shit that was we were dealing with didn't just magically go away because we landed, of course, but it's been tolerable. Like we've been working through some hurdles, and Monday the girls get to start school, which will really be better. There'll be a little bit of routine. And we only, out of like 30 some meds that we had to transfer down here, we only had a problem with one that we couldn't get transferred, which that got fixed today, and 3 with insurance issues. And that's it. That's a score for those of you with chronic illness or caretakers. That got a big bug. Kyle and his bug zapper. Kyle's got a bug zapper out here. That's an amazing accomplishment. Oh yeah, she was Stargazer, 100%.
It was a gecko.
She hasn't heard back yet. Thank you, Outside the Box with Chloe Joe. Thank you. Yes, L, you do. Brianna, did you take panel and say something? Hey, Sheila. Yes, Forgotten. It'll take a little while. You know, transition's hard. Transitions, and the older you get, I feel like it's harder. But this is a great move for us already. I already feel more supported here in Arizona. And I've never met any of these people face to face yet. Not a single one of them. But I've had like conference calls all week with a team of people, and the team just keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And they're bringing in more people that will play a huge role in their lives. And it's like, okay, this is great. So trying to, Dear Krabby said, leave him alone, Kyle.
Well, the squirrel syndrome, isn't that all of us? Is
right.
that somebody?
Everybody's got squirrels?
Crazy Nurse says that I don't know her, but she's the one with the squirrel syndrome.
Oh, like, crazy.
Same here.
I'll tell you after which one's Crazy Nurse. Okay. You'll know exactly who it is.
Okay.
I love me Crazy Nurse.
And yes, Krabby, I'm not the one.
Hey, Bugs.
I'm not the one you got to worry about with the scorpions. She's the one that goes out on.
I have a mission every night, all right?
With her arsenal of weapons, black light, and a hammer.
I do. I go out. It's become obsessive. I've become obsessive with scorpion hunting, and I didn't even post my pictures to not give anybody traumatic responses. I've got more pictures of scorpion hunting. It's actually kind of cool until I found one in the house. And yes, it was dead. It came in obviously on either the bottom of a shoe or a paw or something like that. It was completely smushed and dead, but sure as shit, there was one in the house.
Yeah.
We all kind of went over and just kind of were like, yeah, okay, right. There's that. All right then.
Yes, Forgotten. That's actually why I'm not working yet, is because I'm waiting on my business to go through.
Functions. Yeah.
And my contractor license.
Yeah, he's just waiting on his license to get in hand and shit, so he's just doing that. When I can, I've got some cool shit to share with you guys with that.
Oh, you can.
Dear Krabby's calling PETA.
No,
the PETA, scorpion.
PETA doesn't have a soul, so
PETA,
scorpions don't have a soul, so PETA can stay the hell out of it.
They don't have a soul.
Fuck
Scorpions don't.
Fuck no.
What do they have? They glow in the dark. They have to have something in there.
They're whatever Predator is. They're a little baby version of Predator.
You leave them be, Glory, because their friends come back and eat them. And you can still see them for like 2 days after. They don't lose their glow for like 2 days. It's actually a really big trip.
Yeah, they're not from this world.
Yeah, on the patio as well. Yep. I've been checking.
Did you tell them I got a website?
I don't know. Brianna, no. Brianna, I don't know who East is. I have no fear of spiders either. Not yet, dear Krabby. And did you see that Stellantis, who is the maker of Dodge parts, is on strike right now too? This situation just keeps evolving into a bigger shitstorm. It's great. It's wonderful. That's why you just gotta laugh through it, right? You can't cry. You gotta dry the tears. I got a pool now. Let that go. Fill the pool with the tears, and then you just laugh about how stupid shit is with vehicle stuff.
And I'm driving a brand new
Yeah,
truck.
and he's driving a brand new
I
truck because
can't.
Andy is a hero.
And that's actually like the truck I would pick if I went to the lot.
See,
I love that
people
car.
like Andy are the good. There's like such an extreme in Utah, and that's what one thing I want to talk about is like there is a lot of people like Andy. There is amazing people in Utah, but the bad people of Utah give the good people of Utah such a bad name because there's such extreme cases that get talked about.
Yeah.
Forgotten, I always am on replay if I catch them because I'm always I hate it. I hate the time difference. Makeup Mobster. She usually went live at what was 9 o'clock my time. Now it's 6 o'clock my time in the morning, and I'm like, God dang it, this is too early. He's saying scorpions are aliens. Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah. You guess so. They fucking glow.
Frick, dear Krabby, it's so ridiculous. Yes, we still have that one. Yep. Helen, they're on Stellantis is on strike. They went on strike. 3 big automakers are on strike. That's crazy. Anyways, we're supposed to be making you laugh, and here I am just rambling again. So,
Making me laugh?
no, you're supposed to be making them laugh.
Yeah, that's a.
Kyle's folks will be back in a couple of weeks too. That's exciting. I hate that forgotten. I hate the time zone shit. Sometimes I will pop in and I will like not pop in the comments if I remember on my potty break, but lately I haven't. That was a Utah thing. I haven't been doing that.
Wait, what did you just say?
When I take a potty break after like 11 o'clock, she's usually on because she goes late at night.
You know we're talking to adults now. You don't have to say potty break, right?
Yeah, but I'm when I go to take a piss, I don't talk like that. That sounds like Molly.
You don't really have to go that far. I mean,
What am I supposed to say?
go
A potty.
use
Obviously,
the
I'm a
John, use the
parent.
can,
Jesus.
use the head.
Okay. What?
It's called the head on a ship.
Oh, that went south real fast. I love alligators. I think I would freak out about alligators, to be honest. I think I would have. Oh, how many of you are on? Well, you don't have to dox yourself, so don't do that. But if you're on the East Coast and the upper East Coast, be safe. I'm seeing that there's a hurricane growing there too. Oh, really? Revival? I didn't know that. I just laughed because Kyle's car part. And a 4-day work week. Okay, that's going a little excessive.
Europe does it,
Oh,
or that's what I've heard.
18 months to get a Samsung washing machine? Oh.
Yeah,
I say potty to everyone.
Twits. We were actually somehow, some way, everything came together to get us down
Yeah.
here. But without that truck, we wouldn't have been.
I still owe him receipts and stuff too, which I need to do. I need to post receipts that we paid rent and things like that so they know where their money went. I need to do that once the girls get settled.
Yeah.
I'll do that shit. Just because I said I was going to, so I might as well do it.
Yeah,
Shibbity-doo.
there's a lot of people that work 412s, and when I was working for somebody else and I had the opportunity to work 412s, I would always do that.
Did it really? Oh gosh. Oh, Sheila, that's no fair. I would love to go on functions. He loves 412s. A lot of people work, well, medical people work 3 shifts a lot of times too. 312s. Oh, you got time to eat. A 4-day work week. Yeah, a lot of people like working 410s. Well, 40% increase in pay. I don't know what they are paid if they're underpaid. I don't know anything about that stuff. I haven't looked into any
They
of it.
are. They are.
Is it the manufacturing plants that are on strike, obviously?
That I don't know for
Or
sure.
is it like the
I
high
know they
ups?
strategically shut down like the motor plant
Hey, Nana L.
and a couple other ones, but
How's your guys' weather? Anybody getting cooler temperatures? We had 100 and something today. I don't know.
and it's a 40% raise over 5. I think it's 4 or 5 years.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. Oh my gosh, Stargazer, California. Whoa.
We did that once at the railroad. We striked.
I think that's pretty common for union to strike, though, because that's the only way of getting anything adjusted,
not
isn't
for
it?
the railroad.
No, when the railroad goes on strike, it shuts down the whole fucking thing.
It was a big fucking issue, and we were on strike for like 22 hours.
Yeah, that's a big one.
And it took probably 6 weeks to clean up that mess.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Everybody was working overtime because there's so many trains that died on their hours of service just sitting out in the middle of nowhere.
Oh, that's cool, Crazy Nurse. Kyle was just showing Alana pictures today of one of the times when we were at the races when they were really little. She was loving the pictures of herself. She was tiny. 72. Grandma Sherry, will you get any of the remnants of that storm, or is it going to miss you guys? L76. 70s there.
5 days. Oh, shit.
92. 70s in Tennessee. Wow. 43. Hey, Twinkles. Good to see you. Yes, functions. That's awesome. Oh my gosh. Twist. Ugh. That is one thing I will say. There's something about healthcare in Arizona, and I'm not really sure what it is, but they seem to have a lot more. There's a lot more medical availability here than I was anticipating. And I think it's because of the senior population potentially, but it's actually surprising. 52, 62, and it was beautiful. I will have to say, I do love the 70s and the 60s, the 80s, but I don't love the snow at all. So I will take this hot.
And last year sucked.
I'm so sick of snow. I've never lived anywhere that didn't have horrible fucking winters.
Last year was
North Dakota, Montana, Idaho.
Yeah.
Well, Washington. I lived in the desert of Washington, so that didn't count.
Yeah, North Dakota is brutal.
North Dakota is brutal winters. Montana's brutal too in parts. Utah is brutal in parts too.
I'm ready to face this winter head on. Let it get down to 75. See if I care.
Revival, that's the best though. That is the best, is when it's cold after being outside and it's so hot, and then going in and snuggling under a blankie. I'm a blankie person, and I don't think that will stop even in the heat. So I do love that it's still.
What the fuck is that?
Where?
That thing.
It's a bug carrying a leaf.
Don't squish it into the carpet.
I didn't. It's on my shoe.
Now there's blood all over the carpet.
I had to kill a bug for Kyle. He's okay, y'all. It's just a bug. I saved Kyle. It was carrying a leaf. It was huge, though. I got him. Oh, insurance companies, yes. Oh, Sheila, that's awesome. Yeah, Twinkles, I'm looking. I hope to God, they've had snow in Arizona before, so it'll probably be the one year that they get snow here is because we moved here. But I'm excited for no snow. 80s music, me too, actually. I love all those. Functions, the only time we've had humidity was after that little rainstorm, and that was brutal. I instantly said, said, I cannot imagine my friends that are in Florida and Texas where it's so humid
Yeah.
and that heat. Nope, because it gets like hard to breathe in that humidity. And it was just a rainstorm here at like 114
It's
degrees.
usually really dry here, so when the rain comes in, it's pretty wicked.
The scorpions really seem to come out after that storm.
Yeah, they do.
Revival will be cussing us all. Oh, Grandma Sherry, that's coming up 2 weeks exactly. I hope it goes amazing. I've been watching your progress on your room a little bit. I'm super excited. There goes the bug zapper again. Dear Krabby, call PETA. It's an alien. You love the snow? Oh my gosh. Forgotten. I can't even imagine. Forgotten in Canada.
Oh, good day.
I can say that, right? Forgotten. I didn't just dox you. You've told everybody. God damn it! If I just said something that I wasn't
Yeah.
supposed to, I think I've heard you say that live though.
We met Russia.
Yeah, Alaska. You're gonna miss the leaves changing. Not for nothing. Good to see you. Yes, we are settling in. Guess what? Not for nothing. I got hummingbird feeders up, but they love the tree in the corner. We have this tree that they love, and they are obsessive though. There's a lot of them out here, but your hummingbird feeder inspired me.
Oh shit. Sorry, crazy.
Functions. Last I knew, they still did. They still had the restaurant. They might have closed it during the pandemic, maybe, I guess. But last I knew, they still did the eating in the Space Needle that rotates. 85. Heck yeah, Britt. Yeah, I'm excited for no winter, to be honest. I'll be bitching in July next year, though.
Just gave it away because there's like 4 people that live in that area.
Where? What?
You're pretty behind on comments.
Oh. Kyle's catching up. Grandma Cherry. Kyle's got his bug zapper. Okay, hold on. I'm actually reading them. Nothing. There is one that has color on it. I'll have to get closer to it to see. Said it would be fun. Canada is a big, I guess, yeah, provinces. There's a ton of them. The Yukon. You're way the hell up there. Holy shit. Did you see that? The Yukon?
That's the one I was telling you about. I
Yeah.
was like, she just told us exactly where she lives. Because there's like 4 people that live in that area.
That's crazy, though. That's cold as hell, Forgotten.
Yeah, that's on Ice Road Truckers, isn't it?
She's not far from Russia.
Yeah, that's like, I wonder if she's
Yeah.
an Ice Road Trucker. They are an Ice Road Trucker.
Oh, humidity's rough. Hey, Patty. Good to see you. If I missed anybody else that's popped in, hello. Sorry, y'all. We're just hanging out with you guys. I missed you guys.
10 provinces in Canada. Who would have thought?
Twist. I was too. Don't worry.
And 3 territories?
10 provinces and 3. I didn't know that.
My mind is blown.
Northwest Territory.
When I learned history, they didn't
God, I
even
can't
tell us
remember.
what was up there. They just said this was the end of the earth.
I've been to Calgary, Edmonton, Victoria. But those are all BC, right? I've been to International Peace Gardens.
Don't worry, Brittany. I'm safe. Yes, I knew it.
Wow, Stargazer, that sucks. Dehumidifier.
Man, that
Oh my
That
God, Jane says,
shit
oof.
is wild. That's a crazy job. I loved watching that show, but listening to that shit crack underneath you, I being on a train
L.
was bad enough. It's terrifying being on a train when it moves like that.
Did she post him on her community page? Protect my boyfriend at all costs. I got him, Brittany. I got the bug for him. Ruspy can see Russia from her porch. Look at, you were right. Functions, I do, we do. I love to garden and can and stuff, so I'm excited about that. I was actually telling last time, my in-laws have a blood orange tree, and like citrus is a big thing down here, so I'm excited to like learn how to do some of that stuff with citrus fruit and see all the different things I can grow here and can. I'm excited because salsa will be easy to grow here, or the plants for salsa.
Brittany, have they done any of those rolling blackouts in Texas because it's been so hot? Do they have that going on anywhere? I haven't heard of it, but I know it's a thing.
Hi Day Friday thought, what if you reading old comments synced up with the chat, answering you commenting on old comments, and we all got stuck talking about the same three things all night long? That happens, Brianna. I think that's happened quite a few times. Whispers is way up there. Whispers, we do you have like flares that you can shoot up and tell us when you need us? Like, I'm a little concerned about how far you are up north. Like, are you on an iceberg that's going to break off?
Oh yeah, Grandma Sherry gets it. Fucking a.
Fucking A. Okay, so I've been to a couple different ones then, forgotten. See? My dad used to get all of his feed for the farm from Regina.
Bullshit.
Regina.
Forgotten whispers. I want proof of that. Sorry.
I don't know where Crester is. Calgary was amazing. Holy shit, Stargazer. Holy shit. That's a lot. Good night, Glory. Have a great evening. Have a good weekend. Crazy Durst. Oh, just go try. What could be the worst?
Forgotten. Is your igloo still up?
Forgotten. Oh, I've been to Manitoba. That's right. Hey.
Yeah, bullshit, Grandma Sherry.
Let's talk about brisket.
He's he's real.
Rocky Mounted Rock. Wait,
What?
what? Royal Canadian Mounted Police, right?
Yep.
My igloo is solid. The North Pole has Wi-Fi. That's where Forgotten is. We need an SOS to go get her. What is this shit?
Didn't you say you've been on the Victoria Clipper?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we went on that one in school. That thing was fun.
Victoria, BC is one of my favorite places. It's amazing. It's beautiful. But don't eat the chocolates because they have bourbon in them, and that shit's nasty. My grandma gave me one of those when I was a teenager, and that shit cured me on drinking bourbon.
My chocolate had something else in it.
Happy Life, Jay. How are you? A lot of people mistake my family from North Dakota for Canadian because they talk very similar. The igloo stable. Hey, B Tim. When I became Canadian, yeah, twist, yeah, that's well, the movie Fargo accentuates the North Dakota accent, but it's thick. But I swear it's more of like a Norwegian accent than it is North Dakotan, because I listen to people from North Dakota and I'm like, yeah, they don't sound anything like my family does. Oh, I think some of the places in Alaska are beautiful. Prince Rupert. Bring snowshoes. No shit, we need a snow cat to come rescue you. We might just need to, what's that called, where they jump out of the helicopter on the skis? Heliskiing. Yeah. We might just need a heliski in to get you at this point, so that iceberg doesn't break off and take you out to sea. Y'all, this is a catastrophe in the making. Forgotten Whispers is like up on an igloo on an iceberg, and we're gonna have a catastrophe here.
Yeah, I ate a bunch of those when I was like 8 years old when I found them at my mom's place. Those bourbon
Oh,
chocolate.
Pugs, you guys definitely have an accent. All my all my family from Wisconsin has accents, major, and I'm related to them.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Oh
Wisconsin,
man.
especially like in the Green Bay, northern part of Michigan, Wisconsin, that area, there is a thick accent.
So when we go, if we go to Wisconsin, how do we sound to them? Do we sound as weird?
Probably a little bit.
Huh.
I don't know. I used to have a really thick North Dakota accent, but I lost it, of course, over the years. But
Oh, I
as
know.
a kid, my dad, my dad's accent is so strong. Oh, I do too, L. I would love to take an Alaskan cruise. I would love to go through. Is it Denali State Park? Nana L. Oh, Nana L. By the way, we got to move the buffet tent away from the penis tent because I'm worried that people will get confused with the salad bar tent and having carrots in the buffet tent. So we might need to disperse the penis tent and the carrots further apart because some people like to stick carrots in their bum, from what I've heard on the streets. So I think we need to make some adjustments on the island with tent situations so there's none of the mishaps with carrots in the bum. Just saying.
Yeah, Stargazer. I can't. I can't drink. Well, I don't drink, but especially not bourbon.
Hope. I think that's what it is too. Bourbon balls on Christmas. Drink most of bourbon instead of making the balls. I love that crazy nurse. You'll be part of the rescue team functions is going to be. I don't sound any different than you do, Pugs? Okay. Well, that would make sense, though. That's why I was cracking up when people thought I was Katie Joy because we definitely sound way different, but there are very similar dialect and like enunciation things that I could pick up on too because she's from Minnesota. I was from North Dakota. Like, it's not that far apart. Kyle, you sound very normal. Revival, don't say that. That's not what he sounds.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely forgotten.
That's the validation I was looking for.
Untouched territory. Like, yeah, beautiful, beautiful.
And leave the carrots alone.
Oh my gosh, Nana L. Aw, that's too bad. Those Alaskan cruises look amazing. Stargazer can't stand bourbon now. Oh, they're gross. South. Yeah. You know what I love about Wisconsin is you can get the real good cheese curds at the gas stations and like beef sticks, real beef sticks and cheese curds. I mean, if you've never had a good, there's people on here that will say, "Oh my God, I can't believe you eat gas station food. Get the fuck over it." Yes, of course I do.
Yeah, I can't
Hello.
believe how many different accents or dialects there are between Wisconsin, Minnesota, Illinois,
Function.
just all in that one little area.
Most people are taking carrots out of their diets. Could be interesting. I don't want to know. Forgotten. Sorry, y'all. Yeah. If you don't know about the carrots, go check out Makeup Mobsters Live from today. You'll understand. Veggies life matter. Pugs, thank you. Leave the carrots alone. Anchorage. A lot of people love it's cold though. It's brutal. Oof. Parts of it doesn't though, Pugs. Some of it sounds similar. Aw, Nana L.
Yeah, I survive off gas station food, basically.
You sound like Monica from Friends.
I do.
No, not really their feelings. Maybe their bum holes. Maybe that's what.
Nana,
Kyle hasn't even heard the story yet.
Nana L, if you ever go on an Amtrak trip, the between Seattle and like Spokane, Washington, is a really really cool part of the country. You get to go through an 8 mile long tunnel underneath Stevens Pass. It's pretty fun.
Twist, I was being a smartass because there was one time this certain creator stopped at a gas station with her child and was making like this big ordeal out of how could you eat stuff out of a gas station kind of thing, and it was just ridiculous. It was stupid because I mean, we've all stopped at gas stations and gotten snacks. If you haven't, I don't even know the life you're living, but most of us have. But she made the like this big ordeal, like, oh, it's so beneath me kind of thing, and it sticks out in my head every time I think about gas station food because I love some stuff at gas stations, like especially the cheese curds in Wisconsin. I'm just
What
saying.
do you mean we can't be friends now just because of that? 7-Eleven is basically my diet. I'm a contractor. What do you expect? If it wasn't for Becky, I wouldn't survive on anything but water and probably crackers.
Yeah, he will stop. Like if he's working, he'll stop and get a piece of pizza for breakfast. Cleaner than McDonald's. Yep, some of them are. They sound very soda. Gas station food, yeah.
Yeah, you got to have a strong stomach for it. I mean, shit, I could go to Mexico and eat on the street now.
Bonnie, where is Bonnie?
I don't know.
Oh God, you got. I can't tell that story without her present, but she went on a semester at sea, and she got from drinking tequila. She got real sick. It was like the real shit, though. Twist. Kyle's got the gut of a freaking. Oh man, he could eat out of a trash can here.
Yeah.
Yes, Sheila S.
No, I
Why
would
did I
never
say
do
Sheila S?
sushi. No.
Sheila.
Nope. I draw the line at those little, what are they called? The taquito rollers and the donuts. That's it.
Oh, I would draw a line there too, Grandma Sherry.
Yeah, no.
I would draw a line there.
Hell no.
Sushi at the gas station, yeah.
You got to get it from somewhere classy like
Bashes.
Burger King or
What's that place called? No, the grocery store here, Fry's. They have a whole sushi bar.
oh, the Dollar General has some too.
The Dollar General does have sushi, actually. That's probably I would probably eat anything besides that. Oh my god, that just makes me sick thinking about that now. No. If you oh gross. Kyle's determined to make me puke. Bucky's, yes.
So
Rum,
is,
Stargazer. I hate
Go.
vodka because of getting sick on it. Come and Go is a North Dakota thing.
It's here too.
Is it here?
And there was a couple in Salt Lake before we left too.
There's a Come and Go here?
Uh-huh.
Oh my gosh. That used to be our cruise spot. We would turn around at the one Come and Go on the one side of Watford City. Well, it's all different now with the oil.
Uh-huh.
But it used to be one Come and Go to the other Come and Go. And that was our cruise spot.
Yeah,
our
I went to one of them and I was like, excuse me? Don't talk to me like that, gas station sign.
Oh, vodka makes me, even the smell of it just makes me.
Jägermeister will make me puke.
Forgotten it. Yeah, he's not joking either. Yeah. Me neither. I don't do raw fish. They have a really nice sushi bar at this one at the gas station, though. Come and Go, right? I know. Road rolls. I bet that's fun though. Bucky's. I've heard it's great.
Peppermint schnapps and a marine.
Really? That's crazy, Elle. That's fun. Peppermint schnapps. Oh my gosh, you guys are funny. Rum. Ugh. I love rum. I can't do vodka though. Oh, somebody was talking about drinks the other day. I haven't drank in a long time, but I used to bartend. If you like to drink, if you like shots, there's a shot called the chocolate cake. It's Frangelico, and you take and rim the shot with sugar, and you take or sugar coat your lemon. You take Frangelico and a lemon with sugar on it. You can do it either way. You can take the shot of Frangelico and then the lemon with sugar, or vice versa. And it is so good, and it tastes so much like chocolate cake. The other thing I was thinking of the other day is I want a Midori sour so bad. I love Midori melon balls. Midori is the green liquor. It's a melon flavored liquor.
Yeah.
It's I love.
You know what I want to do now that we're here? We got to go up to this restaurant I used to work at, Papados,
Yeah, you were telling me about that.
and they have a 3-layered drink like that stays all separate layers. It's really good.
Golden schnapps. Have you ever had Goldschlager?
Oh yeah, that and aftershock.
My kind of people in vodka. Oh,
Yep. I think aftershock is what gave me heartburn for life.
Fire and Ice was another one too, with the crystals on the bottom.
Yeah. I definitely
Pizza, yes, Brittany.
I definitely never had any friends that tried to break open the bottle to get the crystals out.
And your boyfriend loves pizza, Brit.
Yes. Yes.
You don't like any alcohol. There's a few that I like. I used to be a big not Aftershock. What's the new one? The cinnamon whiskey. Fireball. Yeah. I used to like Fireball. I used to drink. I'm a whiskey girl, though, y'all. I was trouble when I drank. I drank Crown Royal and Coors Light. Like, that was my thing. Crown Royal with some water on the side. But I loved Washington Red Apples, like the green apple pucker and cranberry juice and Crown Royal. Love that. I just can't anymore, unfortunately. I love Midori melon balls. White Russians are good. One of my friends, I was 18 actually. She got married when she was 19, 18, 19. Maybe I was only 17. I was only 17. She was 18. Her mom made homemade Kahlua for the wedding. Holy shit, there were some drunk people. And they bought in cases of tequila from, it was margaritas and Kahlua and cream. And that was a bad fucking mixture. Let me just say, curdling in your stomach.
I'm not judging anybody, but I couldn't even imagine trying to get drunk right now.
Nana L knows what Papa Do's is. Yeah, I couldn't either.
No.
I don't think my stomach could handle it. Yes, Brit, Mod is really inexpensive, and they have the build your own salads too, Frangelico and Chambord with a cream shot.
Oh,
yes,
yeah, no. I didn't even see that. Yeah, Papa Do's.
Oh, I love Sex on the Beach with a blanket.
Oh, we have a pool.
Crazy Nurse. Yeah,
that's kind of like a beach.
Yeah, Goldschlager. Yes. What about Tequila Rose? Do you guys like Tequila Rose? Man, when the hangover started, it's the dehydration of booze. Like, that's why I can't drink anymore. I have a chronic dehydration issue, and then on top of it, heart medication and stuff. No, I can't. And I loved cheap, sweet wine. I cannot do red wine, but I like Moscato. I know. Crown is just a bad deal. And I'm a dancer. I love to dance. Dancing is my jam.
You didn't tell me this when we got together.
Not a dancer like that. I would have been if, even with training wheels and a helmet. Oh, Pugs, I was a shot girl. Give me a shot. Except, so I used to make a shot that was Goldschlager and Jägermeister. You want to knock a grown man on their ass. Whew, that shit curdles. Pineapple upside down cakes are good. One of my friends, she is tiny. She is itty bitty tiny little thing, and she can put the tequila away, or she used to be able to. I don't think she can anymore. But when we used to party, oh my God, she could drink tequila. Shit. I don't even know where she put that shit.
I'm getting drunk just reading the comments.
Oh, Brianna, I love Barefoot Moscato. See, listen to me. I haven't drank in years. I loved fish bowls too. I'm a fruity drinker. I like fruity shit. And that was a problem too, because if you get a fish bowl, there's a lot of booze in that. That's a bad deal. But it tastes like Kool-Aid. Oh, Brianna, we used to mix Tequila Rose and Jägermeister. People loved it. And I was like, bleh. it tastes like cough syrup and Pepto Bismol together. Like, nope, nope. Yep. Twist. I was a whiskey. I used to smoke Marlboro Lights, and then I switched to Camels. But it was Marlboro Reds, Marlboro Lights, and then Camels. But yep, I grew up in Montana drinking, so it was whiskey. You were always the DD. See, that's great. Yeah, Pug. See, I don't even know where they put that shit. Tequila shots. I've never been able to shoot tequila ever. Ooh, I just can't. But I've never tried the new stuff, like all the higher end stuff. I always drank like well tequila or like what was the I don't even remember the one.
Cuervo.
Yeah, Jose Cuervo, and that ugh, such a bitter ugh. Yeah, the thought of it. Purple Passion. My grandfather used to drink blackberry brandy. That was their thing, was brandy. They always had a bottle of blackberry brandy.
Yeah.
Our DD was the least drunk person. I look back though, we used to float the river. We would do bar cruises. No joke. Like everybody from the bar, their patrons would all like get together and we'd go float the river with coolers of beer and bottles of booze. And it was like a 5-hour float and nobody could stand up by the end of the float because you just sit there and float and nobody drowned. Thank God. But I look back and think, how the hell did we live through some of the shit we did? Dumb shit.
I used to tube the Salt River here.
We used to go party up the side of logging roads for high school parties in the fucking snow on switchbacks. What the fuck were we thinking?
We used to go on logging roads all the time.
Really, Brianna? Yep, that's what I did. Oh, yep, Stargazer, that's pretty much. Blueberry moonshine. I've never even heard of such a thing. Hey, Miss Leah. I've never even heard of that. I'm not a moonshine. Well, I've made apple pie moonshine. That was probably the last time I got real trash was my 30th birthday. I made apple pie moonshine and then we took it to the casino and I rode the escalators until like 4 o'clock in the morning with a jug of apple juice. That was really apple pie moonshine. The security escorted me to my room. Wonder why.
Yeah, I hate to say it, but I've definitely had my vehicle drive me home a couple times.
Twist, yeah. I grew up in logging communities and farming. Yeah.
We used to go out to bars when I would ride with the group of guys.
Yeah.
That's all we would do is go to bars. And by the time I was riding back from Montana,
yeah, that's a whole different way of life.
Eating a June bug at
the biking
80 miles an hour. Those things are the size of cats.
Sturgis is a good time. I was somebody the other day. They were talking about something, and I said that Maggot Fest. They were talking about all these festivals, and I was listing off. Maggot Fest is a rugby festival that takes place in Missoula, and it is rugby teams that come in from all over the world. I've never seen a group of such rowdy people. Those people just like to fight, first of all, and they like to drink, and they can party, and oh my God, it's a shit show. I've been to Testy Fest, which is outside of Missoula. That's all like Sturgis on crack. It's wild. Ooh, Everclear. Oh God. Flaming Dr. Peppers. Oh. Yeah, Jane says, oh, sorry, I should have given a trigger warning, y'all. We're all talking about booze. Sorry if anybody is in recovery. I didn't even think about that, y'all. Sorry. My own bad. Sorry if this conversation was triggering for anybody. Yeah, I think a lot of us are at that age, Ellen. We're all like, nope, we can't do this, can't do that. Yeah, Twist. The kids used to ride with their the first bar I bartended in was like that. They'd come in. Billings is what we used to. Billings is pretty, like from the outside. Big Sky is really pretty. Bozeman's really pretty. We used to kind of call that the area, the armpit, though, because Western Montana is so much prettier. I didn't even think about that, y'all, at all. Sorry.
Yeah. How dumb was that? I didn't even think about that when we were young. We used to go out to the sand dunes in Eastern Washington, and we would have pallet fires, and nobody would think about the fucking pile of nails that was gonna end up there.
Not my senior party, but the senior party before me. The senior, I would have been a junior in high school. Their senior party was out at a farmer's house outside of Watford City, and they brought fucking helicopters in to surround the party, and they took a school bus and loaded everybody up on a school bus to give them minors. Yeah. I'll never forget that shit.
And everybody scatters like rats.
Oh my gosh, we didn't run because we were surrounded. Hey, B Fergs.
I did one time when I was like, I don't even remember how old I was. We jumped over a fence. I got a couple scars from it still.
That's what I say to my friends. I didn't even think about it, y'all. Sorry. Okay, moving on. God, running from the cops too. My mom talks about stuff in the 70s though. Like she used to love rolling around town smoking cigars. They thought they were such badasses smoking cigars with the boys. I don't know. She's so funny. My mom.
It was back in 1932.
No, it wasn't. She graduated in 1971, and she wore the inner senior picture. I'll have to find that. She wore the feather boas and stuff. My mom was gorgeous. She was absolutely stunning. But the stories from high school from them, it just cracks me up because it's similar. Bonfires, yep. We used to get stoned in high school and go door garbage cans on this road with my friend's car who the back door didn't close, so somebody always had to hold it, and there was always like 8 people in the car, and the door accidentally would fly open and hit a garbage can. God, we were terrible. We were terrible. Drug bust. Holy shit. Oh my gosh, Helen, I hid between an irrigation pipe and a barn with the irrigation on. I also rolled down a ditch trying to run from cops. And oh God. How did we all survive? Oh, sorry, Stargazer. We got crickets, we got a water fountain, we got a bug zapper, we got all sorts of sounds going on around here.
Should I start the fan on the lawnmower?
The pressure washer. I was wild as hell. I won't even lie about it. I was wild. I was wild at a part, but I got it out of my system young, man. Like way young. Hope I did too, because it was all dirt stuff. You didn't know what you were getting. You didn't get to pick a strain.
I think the edibles are kicking in for Stargazer's mom.
Right, Revival? I know. I think about that shit. We had called a tow truck driver one time because I don't even know what was going on. I was just a passenger. We ended up getting stuck in a ditch in a snowstorm, and I don't know if anybody. Oh God, I shouldn't say that shit. We were high school, so we were just a danger. And thank God the tow truck driver was one of my brother's friends, so he came out and got us and made sure we got home. But I swear, we were jackasses in high school.
Yeah.
The shit we did though, kids nowadays could never. Like,
no.
It's just not even safe. It's sad too.
No, we got chased multiple times on our dirt bikes, but I mean, it's not like we were causing trouble. We were just riding like down the power line road, that we shouldn't have been riding down. But it was a different
functions,
thing,
right?
Different thing to run from the cops back then.
I actually had friends though that were almost killed in drinking and driving accidents because they wouldn't stop drinking and driving and doing stupid shit and racing down the highway and like almost killed people in their car, and that kind of changed everything for me at that point in time. But I was almost 18 at that point in time, so freaked you out. Did you guys see that they are actually trying to pass laws on approving MDMA for PTSD treatment? Hey, Emery. Blueberry. My mom talks about it all the time with cigars. Yeah, I was wild, man. But I got it out in like a short span of time. Like I was looking at one of the girls the other day and I was like I told Kyle, I was like, I had my first drink of alcohol when I was her age. And it just like huh, like she's so they are so not even close to that. So thank God.
So what cartoons?
Yeah, they still fight over Minecraft. I mean, we're doing good. Or didn't wind up in jail, right? That's why I always say like some of the people that are in prison, like I can't even like I don't know because there's shit. Oh, man, Elle, I have the worst story about trying snus. Oh, first time I ever smoked marijuana. They didn't have cigarettes. They gave me a chew. I got cotton mouth. First time I had ever chewed. I ended up dry heaving on the side of a mountain road with nothing to drink in the car. It was absolute the most horrible experience of my life. They used to play. My sister and her friends used to play pranks on me too. Like they had me crawl in the trunk of a car one time, convinced me that there was cops outside the windows knocking, and really one of them had gotten out of the car and I was too stoned to realize that they had gotten out of the car, and I crawled in the trunk, ended up sitting on a Windex bottle. The Windex bottle spilled. I had blue down my pants, had to go to a choir concert. My sister told me to put Visine in my eyes. I put Vaseline in my eyes instead. That was a fucked up thing to do too, because it made my eyes go from red to like crying, blistering, watering for days on end. So my mom really thought I was something was wrong with me. It was bad. I was a bad child. Okay.
Yeah, we didn't have social media growing up. That was
Thank God for no social media,
yeah.
right?
I'm happy. We used to shoot guns in the woods, ride dirt bikes, ride bicycles. I mean, all sorts of stuff. But I'm thankful I did that
She'd take
rather
you
than
home. Yeah. Oh my gosh, forgotten. That's what I crack up. Like people were like freaking out about the Burning Man festivities and like being stuck out there. And I'm like, do you guys understand what going to mud bogs in northern Idaho is like? Like, I was like, I almost died a few times. I saw my life flash before my eyes a few times, you know, or just driving in the back roads, going mudding and shit. That's kind of like Burning Man experience.
Good night, Brittany.
Good night, Britt. Oh, Nana. There was a lady that just, oh, yep. Grandma Sherry, Montana has one of the highest rates of DUIs, fatal crashes. Unfortunately, it is. It's a way of life out there. I hate to say that, but drinking and driving is a way of life. It's not right, and unfortunately, that's still that standard hasn't changed. I'm sorry about the loss of your ex's nephew too. Nana L, there was a girl that just posted on, I think it was TikTok, and I think it was also shared onto YouTube, that she ended up in the hospital. She had just given birth to, she gave birth and then ate an X-Lax chocolate bar thinking it was a lactation, and she got a laxative chocolate bar instead of a lactation chocolate bar. And you're only supposed to eat one piece, and she ate the entire thing. She ended up in the hospital because of it. Oh, that's cool, Emery. Oh my gosh, Helen. Yep. There was always that friend. Atari was the ish. Forgotten. I lived with my aunt for a while too. Oh God. She actually came to get us from that party. Like she came to get me from the party that the cops had surrounded because I wasn't drinking. So I didn't get a minor and hauled off on the bus, but my aunt had to come get me. Oh my gosh. Everybody had those friends with the parents. My mom was never home, so I was always at friend's house or hanging out with my sister. My mom was always gone, so my sister was like who I ran around with, and I just did what they did, and that was not good because she was 4 years older than me and wild as hell. So I did everything they did. Let me just say, I've got stories to tell you for days. Yeah, Twist, I used to drive, I was their DD when I was 14. I had a license at 15, but I was their DD at 14. The first time I ever drank was with them at 14. Like, shit was crazy. We would take their car and they would never know who rolled their car out of the driveway to sneak out. Who rolled their car in reverse out of the driveway without starting it down the driveway so you wouldn't get busted? Anybody else? Because I've done that a few times. Your parents were strict. My dad was really strict, really, really strict, but I only lived with him on and off. My mom wasn't around much. She was strict, but when she was around, I guess a little bit here and there, not really, kind of. She was always the, I know you're going to try it anyways, so I'd rather have you be open and honest about trying it and let me know than lie to me. And we could always call her if we needed a ride too. Your parents looked the other way. No, Stargazer. Oh, that Vaseline, I'm telling you though, the Vaseline instead of Visine in the eyes, that was a shitty one. And that burnt forever. And they still swear that she told me to put Visine in my eyes, but I heard Vaseline, I swear. You know, I was listening to one of those family vlog things though about the Frankie family, and I was listening to one of their answer question and answer sessions, and Kyle and I were having the conversation like we never played like malicious pranks on each other though as kids, like as siblings, we never did. And a lot of those kids, like my cousins, did that shit to each other and stuff. Oh my gosh, functions, that's hysterical. Wow, twist. That's crazy. Sheila, that's hysterical. Only your cousins see. You missed out. Siblings, yeah, mine were 4 and 5 years older than me, so I was kind of like an older child that my sister kind of raised for a little while, I guess you could say. And my even my step siblings are a lot older than me. Um, I was around my cousins all the time too. It was I've lived such an odd life. Thought you were going to go blind. I'm sure you did. Moved out at 16. I was out at 17. Yeah, strict parents makes a lot of people sneaky. Yeah, that's pretty normal though. That's why I always say like pastors' kids and stuff when they say that they're some of the most rebellious. It's true because they don't want to ruin the image for the family or the pastor or anything like that, so they find ways around it. Preachers' kids, pastors' kids, it's just part of it. When you're made to feel like you have to look a certain way, feel a certain way, be a certain way, like people find ways around it. See, and I always feel bad because Kenzie never got to live any of that life, but I'm also like really thankful that she didn't because she was already dealing with medical issues. But a part of me wishes she would have gotten to experience some of that.
Hope you had a good bathroom visit, Rabbit.
Right? Helen, right? That's just but and then he got sent away to camp. That's the other part. And the camp that he was sent to, oh gosh, we're gonna talk about all that. You were constantly grounded. I was grounded a lot too, actually. But I always got away with it. Hey, Rockabit. You always had to get it picked up a block over. Oh, you had to scale the trellises? Oh, yeah, no. Thankfully, we always had single stories usually. Now, my sister, on the other hand, when we were living in, in one of the houses, she came home drunk a few different times and twisted her ankle, and that got her caught falling down the stairs. That happened to her a couple times. 15, little sister turned 14. That's hysterical, though. Oh my God, Jane. No. Okay, that just sounds like pure fucking torture right there. Did you read that? Super glue in the eyeball.
Yeah, that's yeah.
Robbed a beer truck when you were 15? Okay, so when I was in high school, I can tell this story. I went to school. I might have already told this story to you guys one time, but I went to school and my siblings were all older, even my step siblings. And I show up. I was in high school. I think I was a junior in high school. And I get to school and people are like, Becky, I'm surprised you're here. And I'm like, what? Why? And they're like, did you not know your brother took the cops on a high speed chase? And I'm like, what? No, it was the dead of the winter. My stepbrother had taken the cops, the local police department, on a high speed chase over Tobacco Gardens and took them on a run, which is this like lake that everybody ice fishes on. And it was dead of winter, and he had them out there on a high speed chase, but everybody at school knew about it, and I had no clue. I felt like such a dumbass. He was wild though. We used to go visit him at boys' camp. That was some shit. Wow, Twist, you
Nope.
were doing it all. Up and down the strip. Yep, going to the bigger cities. Oh my gosh. So one time we were cruising with my sister and she met these, it was in Missoula, and she met these guys on crotch rockets and she wanted to like get to know them. They wanted to go party or whatever. And they were following my sister. I was with her and her friends. She hit a skunk and it sprayed one of the guys behind on a motorcycle. No shit. I will never forget that ever. Hey, cheese. Oh, Emery, that's amazing. You learn from her mistakes. Yep. I swear. Thank God people have learned from our mistakes because, woo, there was no sneaking out of your house. That's a great idea, Helen. That's a really good idea. Plantation shutters. You guys are you're hysterical. Oh, forgotten. No, you're good, Twist. I was dying. I was like, what the fuck? He come to find out, like he slashed the cop's tires and everything. Like I went to school with the cop's son that he slashed the tires of. Like it was wild. This shit was like, what? I always got along with him really well. He was really good to me too. He was great to me. He was very protective. He just had an issue with authority. But man alive, showing up at school and everybody being like, did you know? Nope, I did not. Sheila, did you guys fill up the booze bottles with water? We made that mistake. We were dumb. We filled up the booze bottles after we drank them with liquor after staying at my friends' houses, and their parents always knew. Like, we were so stupid, thought we could get away with that shit.
We filled up the water bottles of booze.
We used to drink at high school football games with hot chocolate and peppermint schnapps in our mugs. That was.
My mom would always pour out water bottles
and
fill them with peppermint
shit.
schnapps.
We got to stop talking about that.
No.
My brother, not my mother. Oh, Nana, now I just read that. Oh my God. Oh. I was a 4.0 student too, Stargazer. Yep. I got 4.0, was a book nerd, but I had a wild streak. That's for sure. Forgotten, I'm so proud of you. You've overcame so much. So many of you guys have though, truly. Like there are so many people in the comment section, and I won't get into personal details and things I know and stuff, but there are some people in this comment section right now that y'all, if you knew their stories, they would take you to your knees. There are some of the strongest women in this comment section right now that I've ever engaged with in my entire life. And they are the strength that they have and the reason that they're here and the things that they fight for and why they feel like Just incredible humans. Oh, peppermint schnapps, yeah. Well, Whispers, don't forget about Toblet. Everyone know about the 10% discount. What's Toblet? Cheese, are you coming in here promoting? I'm just joking. I don't give a shit at all. I don't even know what you guys are talking about. Sheila. Hi, Emery. That's great. I know we're all like, discount. Discount for what? Principals list. He's just like, I'm out. I'm just coming in here to promote some shit and remind forgotten of something, and I'm ditching out. We're all like, wait, what's a discount on? We want to know what the discount's for. That's all we care about. We're a bunch of cheap hoes around here. You said 10% off. Come on. We don't care what you. Oh, shit. Forgotten. Is it your time to go live yet? It's at 9:30, right? I know they're talking in code. They're not going to tell us what's on discount. Good night. We've got some of the most incredibly strong people around us. I'm not even joking. Like, there is really some people here that have been through some of the craziest shit, some of the hardest things you would never even. And they show up. They just show up for everybody. Forgotten. Oh, God. What kind of cheese is it, though? What kind of cheese are you auctioning off? You got to figure out a good type of cheese, not like Swiss cheese, because Swiss cheese has holes in it, so that leaks a lot. We don't want Swiss cheese because then you're kind of getting a discount anyways. And 10% off Swiss cheese wouldn't be enough. So we got to find like cheddar, Gouda, something, some kind of cheese. You guys are crazy. Feel the love. There's a lot of good people around here, though. Honestly, that's why I love these chats like this that are later in the evening and there's no drama and we just get to sit and chill and talk about whatever the fuck we end up talking about. Because this is what I like. I love this. I was telling Kyle that the other day. I was like, I really like going live at off times and like not doing content because this shit is fun for me. Getting to know you guys and getting to, I want to know why cheese has a 69. Well, for 10% off. You too might be able to find out exactly what that 69 means. A cheese ball and crackers. A cheese ball. That's a good idea. You could be a cheese ball. Yeah, functions it always does. It's just a big old circle jerk, to be honest. Helen, how do you know? Helen, did you already use that discount? She says blondes. Hey, Daisy girl. Hope you're having a good night. You make a great cheese ball. I don't make a great cheese. 10% off. I'll never tell. Hey, Lanky. We're just bullshitting over here. We're just BSing about everything under the sun. How bad we all were in school. The shit we used to do. The crap we used to get away with. We've determined that some of us were really bad and the others of you were really good kids. And then a lot of us were really bad. I didn't say it, cheese. And she's not blonde. Nana. Nana's in charge of the penis tent for a reason. I did some stuff and yep, exactly, Linky. Cheese ball is covered in walnuts. Oh, speaking of walnuts, That is one person I have not even heard about, seen, except today I was cracking up because they were watching Mobs played something and I was listening and I was like, oh, and then I got a phone call, but blondes rule. I know. Don't be making fun of us blondes. You're a piece of cheese 69 that's on discount for 10% off. Don't be making fun of my blonde hair. Walnuts has ping pong balls. Why is that the thing? Good night, cheese. Cheese has got hoeing to do. Um, Starcase. You guys like walnuts like ping pong balls twist. That shit to me, like that is probably the funniest shit I've heard on the internet. That was probably my favorite clip I've ever seen. To be honest, that was great shit. That made me crack the fuck up because I saw what that was from a mile away right then and there with that clip. I was like, oh yeah, I get it now. Wally likes ping pong shows. What the fuck are you watching? Is that like an orgy?
It's a storm simulator in Italy.
Are they naked?
No, it's like a public pool.
They look like they're in a trance. Do they all have LSD first?
I don't know. Maybe.
Kyle's found some shit on TikTok that he's watching. I'm not sure exactly what it is. I'm wispy Scottin, bitch. Where is this going? Who knows? And garbage cans. Oh my gosh. Ooh, that would be fun, Linky. Functions. Yeah, who knows? Probably nowhere good. Forgotten, you know that. Probably never anywhere good. Never. Get a cat sitter, Linky. He's probably afraid that he'll never want to come back. I might. Italy looks pretty relaxing. Your slip was, I used to call and pretend I was my mom and excuse myself. How many of you guys did that? How many of you skipped school and called and pretended to be your family? How many of you? Because I guarantee I'm not the only one that did that or wrote your own excuse to get out of God, I hope the girls don't do half the shit I did. That's gonna be, I'm gonna have gray hair. Let's just say if I get paybacks. They always say that your kids are gonna pay you back, and well, I hope not. TikTok dance. We were watching. Oh, what's the Love Abroad? No, it's there's a show based out of New Zealand on Netflix, and it's people with Down syndrome.
Down for Love.
Down for Love is what it's called. It's on Netflix. If you want a feel good, heartfelt, amazing show to watch that will just make you like smile and laugh and truly realize the small things in life, watch Down for Love on Netflix. It is based in New Zealand and it's Down syndrome, people with Down syndrome that find their first date. They go on date, they fall in love. It's so freaking cute. And their parents are hysterical, but they go through it all. And it is so great. It is the most feel good show. Kyle and I have been watching it and we love it so much. But they were doing TikTok dances. One of the couples, they went on their first date, they went paddleboarding, and the girl goes, okay, nap time. And I thought she was joking.
Yeah, she got a nap.
She's like, I got to take a nap. And she rolls over on the towel on the beach and actually went to sleep. And her date, they were 18 and 19. And her date was just standing there like, okay. So he goes and starts building a sandcastle, playing in the sand, gets a bottle of water, starts dripping water on her. Like, and then they ended up, she woke up from her nap and they carried on and it was the cutest thing in the world though. Oh, it's so cute. It is so cute. You wrote notes. Yep. Your mom's signature. Yep. Oh, Hope, that show is so great. It is the best feel good show ever. Kyle and I have been watching it and we just love it. It is the genuine
That one
sweetest
guy
shit.
speaks like 6 fluent languages.
Yeah, one of them on there speaks fluently at least five. They listed him off and he is like genius smart, like genius smart. And they're just so cute. And then he writes poems for the love of his life. And it's just, it is this, oh, y'all, it is. Good night, Forgotten. Love ya.
Good night.
Okay, Twist, you got to kill that thing. I think Dear Krabby is gone, so she won't call PETA on you. She's already called PETA on Kyle.
Where is it? Is there another one? Get on the black light.
You played sports, yeah. That was the only time. Like I played sports all through junior high and early high school, and then nope, too busy. I moved too much for that. Oh my gosh, it's so good. It is so good. Yeah, it's on Netflix. Down for Love. And I don't know what it is, but New Zealand's a smaller country. I know we have some people from New Zealand, but they really seem to do a lot with their special needs, and it's amazing. They actually take them on. Oh, okay. So they actually had to take two of them to talk about like your body and sex, like sex ed kind of thing. And it was the genuine, sweetest, cutest, freaking laughable. I mean, they're so genuinely sweet. But the little girl, or she's not little, they're not little girls. I shouldn't say that because that gives it a total different thing. They're grown adults. They're consenting adults. And they get in there, and her parents took them, her and the boyfriend, so they could learn more because the parents wanted them to know. She gets in there, and the lady starts talking, and she looks at her and she goes, "Oh, I love sex. I love sex so much. Yep, I love sex. Yes, it makes me feel so good." And then the lady looks at her and she goes, "Do you know what sex is?" And like they start talking, and then she pulls out pictures and her face totally changes. Yeah. And she's like, nope, 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 I've never seen, nope, don't know, nope. And it was just genuinely the sweetest, most genuine, real moments. And it just makes you remember like the small things in life. I don't know, it's just so cute. It is so cute. Oh my gosh, Hope. It is so cute. Yeah, if you guys need a feel good show, please watch that. Linky, I don't think I have. If you guys love feel good stuff, why should the kill huggy spider? I mean, rude much. Sheila, that's why I didn't like being in my hometown ever. Oh my gosh, you guys, it's super good. Kyle and I both love that shit though. It's just really good. That's what we've been spending our nights doing is watching that.
Matched Abroad is pretty good.
Matched Abroad is really. Oh yes, yeah. Matched Abroad is really good too. One of my other favorite people is on that. Yeah, that's a good one. Alligator bite? I've never even heard of that. I think I want to go natural, like gray hair. Well, I'm starting to get gray on my side that you can actually see. Even though I'm like still pretty blonde, you can still see like, but it's turning white.
So is mine.
Yeah. Yeah, yours was from the kids. Oh, we love that stuff. We watched all the 90 Day too. Okay, we should catch up. I'm not going to do it because Lisa's supposed to be doing 90 Day content, but the whole couples retreat, I want to punch Ed in the face. My God, he's annoying.
That guy's a fucking tennis ball.
He looks like one.
Jesus Christ.
And he fights with Cinnamon Toast Ken, the creator. I love Cinnamon Toast Ken. He reminds me a lot of Kyle, but he fights with him and Big Ed, like, I don't even know what he's doing. It's just the funniest shit.
He's like one of those chihuahuas, you know.
Yeah.
It's like yip 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 until
He's just fucking toxic, man.
Yeah, he is a very toxic person.
He is so toxic. Ed is a jerk. Yeah, he's a dumbass. Like he is toxic. The whole like when they were hypnotizing him, the couple I breaks my heart is Kaylani because that is very similar. That is that situation with the Pacific Islander and the cultural differences in the Mormon church in Utah and everything is like all too familiar. But that's a sad one. Like that story breaks my heart, Kaylani and Oswelo. And then there's what's the dipshit Jovi and his addiction to strip clubs. Man, if I was Yara, I'd punch that kid in the face.
Douchebag.
He is not good looking enough for her to be putting up with that
You
shit.
haven't even seen the latest part. He ended up taking the other guys to the strip club.
Oh no, that was coming. I didn't see the.
Yeah.
I fell asleep too fast.
What a dildo.
Baby Gardner's sake. Yeah. I'm not a big fan of snakes. No. I try not to color my hair anymore because I'll fall it out. He gets bitten on purpose, Linky. Oh, God. Yes. Oh, no, Emery. Yes. I hope everything's okay, but hey, Bash. How are you? Emery, we will all be saying a prayer for and sending healing energy and positive energy that is okay. Yeah, Helen, I agree with that. I agree she isn't innocent either, but he's a little weasel bastard to me. I don't know why I feel that way about Jovi, but he just, ugh. Ugh, Lanky, I wouldn't like that. Mm-mm. Oh, your thumbs hurt. Don't type then. Ugh. I hope they're okay. Really, Sheila? That doesn't surprise me. That shit's those people are just out of control. Out of control. All of them. I forgot how many Mormon boys were on that show though over the time. Over the years, a lot of them lived in like Rexburg, some of the initial ones and stuff. Oh no, Emery, I hope everything's okay. Good, Bash. I'm glad you're doing good. Sheila, that doesn't surprise me. They're all attention hoes. They're all like, and Angela, let me just say, I don't know what's going on with her, but wow, she's.
Hearing her talk about sex.
Oh God, makes me want to be celibate.
Gives me PTSD.
Linky, it has been really rough. It's been rough for a lot of people. People are going through it. They're saying that the retrograde's over, but we'll see. Yeah, hope there was. There was a lot. I who is it? Pillow Talk. Me and Helen were saying that me and you and Helen and her husband should go on Pillow Talk and be like commentators for that shit. We would all rip them apart though. Kyle, we commentate as we watch it. It's bad.
Yeah, if it's not the Mormons, it's somebody usually really religious on there. Have you noticed that?
It's what they're extremes though. And have you noticed that the cameraman one season it's like he pans in on all asses, the next season it's all tits, and this season for some reason it's crotch shots. Like the cameraman is always like there's something it's I don't even know. I don't know if it's part of the show, but one season it's all like boob shots, one season it's all ass shots, and then the next is all crotch. It's like, what the hell?
Yeah.
They do a segment where they watch the 90-day episodes, but previous cast members come on and like rip apart what the other couples are doing. It's actually pretty funny.
Kenny and Armando are two
Oh,
of my
I
favorite.
love Kenny and Armando. Watching Armando go to the strip club though with Kenny for the first time was the best.
Lanky, I'll make you a catio. I'm just sitting on my ass right now anyway.
Oh, Helen. Ooh. It's called being a perv, right? Hope, I can't unsee it. I point it out every freaking time. It's terrible. They need to get better cameramen because what the hell? God, we've been all over tonight.
The latest one where Kenny took Armando to his first trip to the strip club.
Yeah, that was great.
That was great.
That was great. Armando's
the
like,
look on his face was like, this happens in real life.
And Kenny's like, you act like an amateur, but you sure know what you're doing. And he's like, and then in his little interview, he's like, y'all might think I'm a good boy, but I gotta. Wow, whatever he said, I like that. That was fun shit. Oh my God. Nana L, there's that one. And then there's the photo of the dress. Oh God, you guys. I was enjoying, oh God, her Instagram photos that she's proud of. What the hell, man?
Lanky, yeah, I saw that.
Yes,
that shit
Lanky.
was funny.
Yes.
There's one on TikTok of that dude grabbing her tits and her shoving her hand down his
What?
in his crotch. Yeah.
Oh, no more of that.
No, yeah, it's all over the place.
Oh,
so
God.
like the vaping and everything else, they release videos of that.
Oh.
But if you look on TikTok, you can see the videos of
She just gives everybody a bad name, man. She gives yeah, okay.
And I guess
Pillow Talk is a segment. Hey, Headstones. Pillow Talk is a segment on 90 Days that is couples that watch, like their past couples or other couples that watch the current episodes and they commentate on them as they're going. It's actually fun to watch. Really, Sheila? That's crazy to me. I didn't know she. Armando is, but he's so cute in that. Hope. Oh my gosh, you got to watch it. It's so cute. It's actually really cute. I love Kenny and Armando.
I heard people got food poisoning.
Is that Kenzie?
Where?
In there.
Yes.
All right, y'all.
She's trying to wake the cats up.
Oh, of course she is. I'm going to get off here. It's 9:00. Linky, thank you for being a member.
Thank you.
It's fun. I know we're all over here with our. Now you guys know what we've been doing, hiding out instead of being live. Aw, thank you guys for being members, Stargazer. All of you, thank you. Thank you for hanging out with me and just bullshitting with me.
Yeah.
I know this isn't like content or anything fun, but I really enjoy this stuff. We're gonna continue to do some of this too because this is fun for me. Hopefully you guys enjoy some of it too. Lanky, thank you.
Oh, we gotta build a cat.
Oh, Headstones, thank you. You guys are, I love that you guys are all here. Thank you so much. Headstones, I got a lot to catch up. I have missed so many of you in Bash's streams. Was it on TikTok or was it on IG? I wanted a green post too. Thank you, Helen. Done with the drama this week, hopefully. Y'all, I can't even watch a lot of that stuff. It just makes my head spin and hurt. I just can't do it. We really do, Linky. We really do. I've been watching some of the OG drama community. Some places I'll comment, some I won't that I watch. And it's hard for me because there's certain pieces of like so many different people I do like, but then I'm like so confused on a lot of it that I just sit and lurk. But I'm like, okay. Oh, Grandma Sherry, Nana L, thank you all. Look at all the green members in here. Y'all are sweet. Thank you. Thank you guys for hanging out with us. We'll be back. Maybe we'll do another live just kicking back this weekend. Hopefully next week, once things get a little bit more in the groove of things, I will be able to get back on the gist of doing actual content. You're a member too for 5 months. How have you been here for 5 months?
I don't know.
How's Kyle been here for 5 months? Yeah, hopes. It really is. It really is. Yeah, for sure. I can't wait to do content. I can't wait to talk about some of these stories and like get into it. Especially that feller fuck over there. Let me tell you, that guy is getting on my last nerves. Man, he's bad. If he talks any more about how people need to be deported, I'm about to deport him with my foot up his ass. I tell you what, that fucking little sawed off prick. Man, that guy makes me mad. Fred Scorpion. I miss doing content, really. I know. I'm excited. I'm just so sick of these people that are exploiting true crime cases and people's genuine tragedies like over and over again. It's sick. Ugh. Oh, it's bad. Headstones. It's bad. He is so bad. Oh, and we gotta hope. We gotta do the. We gotta talk about having a Halloween party, y'all. We've been talking about doing a Halloween party. Leave the Scorpions alone, dear Scorpion. She changed her name. Oh, this is great. Yes, Sheila, I will. We will do it. We get. I will do a members. Yes, I'll do a scorpion emoji. Ooh, Helen, I don't. I heard there was a Twitter post that claims it went well, but I haven't heard any more beyond that. Your name's stuck like that now. When you still got a crab too. Oh, oh, twist is so bad. Aw, Linky, thank you. I'm so glad to see all you guys. It's nice to thank you for hanging out and just chilling with us too. This is fun for us.
Yeah, you should look up Krabby. You guys would like each other.
Do you know Dear Krabby? People are gonna be like, "What the fuck happened? Where'd Dear Krabby's page go?" Dear Scorpion, Colleen, Peta, on Kyle with butter and parsley. Mine. Twatter, yeah, that's what it is. Helen is twatter. I've heard that there's a post over there that Uni claims that it went well. I don't know beyond that. We'll see. I'm sure he'll have some great announcement to make that he won, representing. Hopefully it just got thrown out. Literally, hopefully that's all that happened. But it has been nice. These have been really nice. We love y'all too. Okay, y'all. You changed faster in Google to your Scorpion. They're awesome. I hear she's a hoe. Oh, God. All right, y'all. Before anybody else gets in trouble, we're getting out of here. Good night. Thanks for hanging out with us. Have a good night, y'all.
Good night, everybody.